Somebody sent 50k to launch the book. You guys, look at this. Amazon. Like play. Hi, what's up? You guys, I want to shoot a campaign for like my book, right? I've been doing different campaigns for short form, shorts, TikTok, reels. So I have one idea. The idea I have is like the gala idea. It's like carry your market on your head, like gala kind of idea, yeah. So this is behind the scene. Action.
Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that.
Hello, good morning, loves. How you doing? What's up? So this is a brand new day. Today is a Sunday, you guys. I'm so excited. God is amazing. Let me tell you how I woke up today. I was sleeping and then I just felt somebody was looking at me. So I opened my eyes and Casey was like, Omi, somebody on the launch team through a sister, like a lady there, Sister Samantha, sent 50k to launch the book, you guys. To launch the book. As my sleepy head was still trying to assimilate what was going on, another person knocked another 50k from this same Samantha's friend group. Hey! And then yesterday I now heard that we're having upper room something. Hi guys, by the way, this is a new one. I'm just so happy. God is amazing. I am an author of this beautiful book. It's beautiful in and out. The other side of fear is that I mean, you gotta buy this book. Like, if you're afraid of anything, if anything is holding you back in your life, take a copy of this book. Like, I'm not even bragging. There's power in this book. You will be amazed. So if you want to buy the book, go to my website, Odike, odikn.com. If you're in Nigeria, it's best to go to my own website so that we can just, you get the book within 4 days. Yeah, 4 to at least a week, anywhere in Nigeria, it will deliver to your doorstep, literally. So usually Ms. Adusi will tell us like to maybe like 2-3 days before or something. Do you get me? But I just saw him announce it very random, very like coded. But I wasn't gonna go. But like when I woke up to this kind of news, you guys, I was just like, nah, y'all gotta wait, because I've been so speechless. Like, God gave me the wisdom to create a launch team. If you have any need, ask God. When I was going to launch the book, I kept on just saying, I just pray God give me wisdom on how to launch it, because I've never launched a book before. This is my first book in my life. I didn't even know, like, I didn't know the steps to take. Guys, I researched. God was showing me, watch this video. I was watching videos upon videos, and you know, I could just launched him. And you know, we're still going to have like a proper book launch day. September 1st is going to be the day we're launching the book proper. You get me? So I need to pull food for everybody to eat. So anyways, yeah. I'm going to do that, no, I promise. So anyways, it just hit me that how did you wake up to 100,000 naira that you did not plan for, and there's a worship event happening today and you don't want to go for it? I was just like, oh me, like, are you? So I'm definitely going. I have like a change of outfit. I'm going to wear it and I'm going to go. It's just going to be amazing. It's just going to be like, today if you see tear line, and you will see tear line in my eye, just allow it. I just allow it. Like, I'm not even going to allow it. Like, I am in my, I just want to wear. God, people I don't know. You know, I woke up yesterday to God giving me clear-cut ideas on what to do on the book launch day. Like, who does that? Who gives strategy? But that's the thing. The Bible tells me that Jacob, when Laban was going to scam Jacob, right, and told Jacob, Laban took all his spotted cows and went to one hide and told Jacob that only the cows and, you know, the animals that are spotted, that will be Jacob's own. After he had served him for 14 years or how many years, what did Jacob do? The Bible says that while he was sleeping, an angel of God came to his dream and showed him exactly what to do. He should put something that had spots. When the animals are mating, they should be looking at it and they will bring forth spotted something. And he woke up and he did just that. And the animals, the ones that were, he now said, the Bible said that the big ones, he will now put the spotted picture in front of them. The ones that were very feeble, he did not do that. When Laban, because Laban now did it and he now traveled for me like he did not know. When Laban came back, Laban now, when he saw the spotted cows, like the big ones, he was confused that, what did he do? So he was trying to accuse. Jacob was like, I don't understand. You gave me the rules. Look at what happened. God, if you want strategy, it's God you need to ask now. Imagine Imagine God giving me what strategy for book launch. There's no book launch strategy in the Bible, but you see, the same God that did it for Jacob is doing it for me. He can do it for you. You need to read this book. The other side of fear. Like, I'm not even kidding. Not talking. I'm just going to wear this shade. I was going to wear my recommended glasses, but I've come to realize that because I'm going to spend the whole day today, recommended glasses, if I start to wear it from the beginning, maybe like around 2-3, I'll definitely have a headache. So I'd rather just wear this like fancy. So this is my change of outfit. I'm wearing this jacket because of the weather.
Drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe.
Was it dodge? Obviously. Make your entrance big. I like to sit there at the edge.
One seat later.
Can I sit there in front of her?
No. Either at the other edge or
So I love like the second row, like the third row. Usually I sit down like in the middle here. That's how they took me to this corner. I had to tell them that I wanted to join the evangelical something. That's how I got here. I kept the seat for Casey. I don't know if you'll be able to come. If you leave me, I want to go to the front. I don't know why. I just like to sit at the front. Like, but like I'm telling myself, oh, me relax. It's okay. You're good here. This is me.
Guys, we're home right now. I cried. I cried. I'm having a headache. Can you imagine? God has just been so good to me. I had to just pour it out somehow. You get me? And I cried. I'm also tired after the worship. Like, let me show you something. Where's my iPhone? I want to read something to you. I even had to pick up my phone and I started writing stuff. Like, I want to read one of my writings to you. Like, I didn't even finish it. I just started crying. I said, do you know that there was a time I couldn't afford to buy a bag? a handbag. I had an old worn out black bag. That one bag I carried for months and months. And from nowhere, God sent his messenger to stock me up with piles and piles of lovely bags. Like, I was just looking at my life, and just all that God has been doing in my life. And it just feels like God just keeps providing for me to do his assignment. Like, he's like, okay, that, I'll supply that. Okay, this, I'll supply. That's literally, okay, that, I'll give you this. That's literally how it feels. So like, God is just like, so what's your excuse? If I tell him, okay, see, I brought it, so what's your excuse? Literally, like, it was just amazing. So after worshiping and crying my eyes out, I was tired, I was so weak. And now to Casey, like, Casey, are you ready to go? Casey was like, no, let's see what's happening later. Normally Casey would be like, okay, let's go. So I said, okay, we're waiting. You guys, tell me how Minister Dusi Oyeko just switched to praise. I was jumping. Even me, I was wondering, that's why I'm having headache, because I'm tired. Like, I was wondering, like, oh, me, you're tired. So why you jump? I was jumping. Hey. Upper room is an experience that every human being must, like, you have to encounter it. Like, and God has been so amazing to me. I had to attend.
Hi guys, what's up? This is the next day. I don't know if you guys know, I worked in a digital marketing company for a bit. I want to wear my digital marketing hat and promote this book like professionally. Now the plan is that, how do I want to make it trend? Let's talk about trending. The video I want to post, I put pre-order link. I put my website there that you should pre-order. Now I intend to send it to every human being that I know that I'm friendly with, and ask them to please help me post it on their social media platforms. You get, that's my plan. So now let's start making our list, right? Like I said, every single human being I know. So let's write out everyone's name. Definitely Casey's sister, my brother. I said every human being I know. My two brothers, my mother, my friend Nina. Now I'm aware that not everybody will accept. If you don't accept, I don't care. But at least if I reach out to 20 people, I want to make sure I get to 20. So my church people, let me just put Yewa, Becca, Kiki, Angel, David. Wait, Umi, okay, my brother's girlfriend has been so nice to me. I hope she would want to do it for me. So I'm going to say Oma. I'm forgetting somebody. So for how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I put eBay. No, put eBay's name. eBay. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 people so far. I want to get to 20. I'm going to post it on my own page and now send it to them all to post on their pages as well. I'm going to start. So let's post there. You guys, God is amazing. Do you know that there's an option on Instagram to actually like send it to your friends? So apparently your friends are people that you can get to, like, I don't know, people that I'm following or something. You know me now, I'm just clicking everyone, like literally everyone. Can you imagine? Hey, it's crazy. Like everyone, I'm just tapping them and it's going to send to them. Oh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Like to their DM or something. I don't know. What other sweet way to announce what I'm doing than this option? Oh my God, this is just sweet and sexy. I'm going to, okay, boom. Send separately. You guys, for real? I didn't know I could do this. Oh my God, that's so good. That's even increasing like my chances. Okay, that's good. I want to now go on my story and now say like, I need a favor from you, right? Then I will now share it on my story and I'll now tell them, please help me share this video on your story. Like, we gotta trend and we will trend, because in life, if you do everything you're supposed to do, there's no reason why you wouldn't trend. If you're doing it yourself, you have to just do it right? By God's grace, my next book, I'll be a whole lot bigger and a whole lot like, blown and all, yeah? Please help me share this on your story, please. Oh my God. So do you know what I'm going to do? Anybody who replies me, I'm going to say, please help me share it on your story so more people get to see it, please. Let me put begging hands. Boom. Let me now go on YouTube. I saw you yesterday, upper room. Yes, baby girl. Almost see this girl now. She's a big one. She's like an influencer. She has like over 100 and something followers, yeah? So people are responding. I'm going to. God, I love you. You are just the best in the world. Yeah, you know what? Relax. Let me do all my marketing thing. I'll come back. I'm coming. You guys, first of all, my head is so full.
I'm editing the next, I want to call it documentary, but I don't know if it's like documentary. I've gotten the perfect title for the video here. The steps to becoming the best-selling Nigerian author. Yes, that's the series. You guys, how do you edit a clip where you were crying? In my whole life, I never would have thought that I would ever cry online. Some people say, like it's fake. Like, how can you just turn on the camera and cry? It's fake. I can't lie to you. I cried on YouTube. Hey, just be hearing me.
God is amazing. God is so amazing.
I cried, guys.
God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing. I swear. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even want to cry here, but I just know God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing.
Oh, sure.
God is amazing.
You guys, see how breezy it is. Guess what? I'm going to go and deliver a copy of the book to someone on the launch team, and I feel so great, so happy. She's in Abuja and she was like, oh, you know, I want physical copy. I'm like, yes, because I like physical copies. So you get me? I'm supposed to give it to her colleague who stays around my area. So I want to just sharply go and meet the guy. The guy's already at the meeting spot, and I didn't want him to wait for me, but like, I don't know. I saw his message late. I say late. That's how, man, let me just keep my mouth shut and let's go. I need to get a bike right this second. God, bring you back. This area can be very dicey. Sometimes you see bike around you. Sometimes you literally have to walk to, you get me, like this junction. I don't want today to be those days I have to walk to the junction. I want to get a bike now. But like, I'm not seeing any bike in my vicinity. Woo! I'm so happy, I'm so blessed, I'm so like in life here. Let me just tell you something. In life, actually pray for wisdom. There's a part in the Bible where God says, if you lack wisdom, ask me who giveth all man liberally. He said, ask me the giving God, the generous God. Ask God. See this book here? I just kept on praying and telling God like, God, please teach me how to sell this bike. Hey, it's one day I started the emotional rubbish. I kept on telling God, like, God, you know, help me, teach me how to sell this book. I kept on saying it. I'm telling you. See, I did my research, I did my work, because faith without work is dead, obviously. But after doing all that research, yeah, you see this launch team idea? That's just the smartest idea ever. And like, it just came like, God is just amazing. But you know what? Let me not talk so much. Let me get myself to this guy and you know, going forward, I think I would love to put like a sweet note now, you know, just something when she opens it, just say one kind of sweet hi darling. I don't know what to say because this is like my book, so everything is me that wrote everything. Do you get? Say bike. Okada, come. Y'all, we're doing a thing. So I just posted the second vlog of like our series, documenting my journey to becoming the best selling Nigerian author in the world. That was the caption I used. And you know, because in this life, you got to speak it into existence. And I know that this is going to be like a whole journey for me. So I just posted it online. I can imagine like people's reaction. While I was editing this vlog, it was a different vibe for me. Do you get me? Like, I just knew that I wasn't... Wait, Rebecca, you've not had your bath. And you were knitting in your room. Is everything all right? Did you forget? See my girl. Anyways, you guys, so while I was editing this vlog, right, I just knew that I would like, it wasn't a vlog to have an intro. Like, it wasn't like the beginning of the vlog was so beautiful and catchy that I was like, okay, so what do I do? Because usually it's the intro. Can you guys hear me? I know my baby's cartoon is on. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't a vlog to have like an intro, if I'm being very truthful. It was a vlog that I just knew like the way the vlog was edited was just perfect to go up like that, yeah. So I thought to myself, like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? How do I just like share the video online? Because I mean, when you post a video on YouTube, you're supposed to share it everywhere, right? So before now, I used to put like the beginning of the YouTube video on all my platforms. So I thought, you know what, let's actually just do, because in this
first vlog, I cried, you get me? So I was like, you know what, let's just do like a short like promo, like how you guys go and watch my vlog, ha ha ha. So I did like that promo. So I just shot it right now, so I want to edit it and post it on all social media platforms, you get me? So like everybody goes to my YouTube to watch the video, you get, like, y'all, man, I mean, this period, I can't lie to you, like I've never ever gotten direct messages from God in my life like I'm as much and as clear, not even as much, as clear as I'm getting this period. The messages God is giving me is so direct. Like I woke up today, I had a distinct dream. All my life I've been having like, there was a period where I was having a particular dream. Like I can tell you, I could have this dream like 20 times in a year. And I had it for the span of like two to 3 years, or like 2 years. I was having this dream like back to back. Yeah, I still having it in 2019. More than 3 years, you get me? Back to back, you get? Then it was until, but I knew like, it was like, I'll be doing something and somebody will be like, you know, you're supposed to, you have like a YX exam. You get, I'm like, hey, YX. They'll be like, yeah. I'm like, okay, let me go. They'll say it's tomorrow, and I haven't read, you get me? Or I could be doing something, they'll be like, you have exams, why are you here? I'm like, oh, exams, I'll go and rush to go and read, you get me? Like, and then I'll not realize that, I mean, I've not read, I'm not bringing my book to read. I'll be like, you know what, if I go to the hall, I can even write something. But I don't remember that in the dream, I remember that, but you actually have written your exams, like you've written YX, you passed YX. I'm just like, then I wake up, that's literally it. But at some point, I started to realize what God was trying to tell me. What I was doing in my real life at the time wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. You get? And of course, me taking the turn, following God, accepting his call, living, you know, my old life, starting to now push God's message. I had the second phase of the dream. Now in this phase, I'm telling you, in the dream, like I finished, I had written an exam and I'd entered into like a system. That's the best I'll tell you. Yeah. Now today I had like the thought, like the continuation of the dream. You guys, I'm telling you. And then in this one, I'm in another section again. Like it feels like it's a whole journey. Like my life is really like, God is, you know, if you check my website, omeodikn.com, right? And my mission statement, the first thing I said was God had an idea when he created every human being. Like God had an idea of your life, literally. And so my life is showing that God really did have an idea. Of course, Nebi's coming here to get me. So anyways, basically I woke up today, had this dream. I woke up, I just knew I was supposed to journal. I'm journaling like, okay, the dream, God speaks to me. All of a sudden, God is speaking to me concerning like my book, exactly what to do. He's even telling me like, I don't want to catch you watching anybody telling you this is how to do it. I will tell you what to do. So the idea, like God has speaking to me clear cut, is crazy. Ideas, direction, everything. In this season, God is my creative director, yeah? So anyways, I said all that to say that I've put out the vlog. Let's go and check the reaction. I'm very particular about like the first set of comments I see. Y'all, man, if you have a business and you want to sell something, don't be shy. Like, take off your mask of shyness and share it everywhere. So WhatsApp status, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, you're all going to get it. Maybe not just TikTok. I should do like TikTok version, but I'm being truthful. Like TikTok deserves its own version, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, you know? Even shorts. Let's go. See the thumbnail I created. Bestseller. But it's the journey. It's the journey to becoming the bestseller. Do you get me here? Hi guys, good morning. I'm actually going to submit the book today for the contest I told you guys about. It tastes very nice. I'm also going to deliver like a copy to someone from the review team, yeah, like the launch team. I'm going to deliver a copy to her. She lives in Lagos and she wants hard copy, so you know the weather is looking like it's gonna rain, right? And I don't have umbrella, do you get me? And I'm just like, what will I do? My sister, one day I was giving her gist that, man, you know, in this Abuja, don't waste your perfume. I was giving her gist like, in this Abuja, you get me, like if you're going out, people look at me and be like, you like sneakers? I mean, I love sneakers, it's very comfortable. But you're going out in Abuja and you're like going to use public transport, you need to wear sneakers so that you can walk. Like you can be able to trek. So she was like, why can't you just like pay for Uber? What's your problem? I'm just like, yeah, baby, that's the spirit. Okay, so this is the coffee I'm giving. We cover this book with the blood of Jesus. I pray for mercy. But God's mercy is already on the book. Like, that one is certain. Let me just carry, like, how much do I have here? I need cash. I was telling you guys here. God is telling me, hey, this period, I hope I don't sound weird because I'm just like, God is telling me. But God is speaking so clear to me these days. But God is telling me, like, I need to cut out some work that I'm, like my normal routine. I need to change my normal routine so that I can achieve all that He wants me to achieve. That's literally what He's been telling me. Now today I was supposed to edit a video, but here I am going to deliver and going to submit the book. Today is Thursday. Before the end of today, you guys, I need to be done with the Amazon thing. Oh yeah, someone also told me about, two people actually have told me about this platform, seller.co. It's also like it's an online selling platform. And I think because my website does not allow foreign, like people outside Nigeria. That's something I realized. People say that when they get to the payment section, it says page not available. So I need like another man. It's a lot, man. I actually want to set up my book on Seller and also on Amazon. So before this week runs out, I should be able to communicate and be like, my book is available on my website, on Amazon, and on Seller. Hopefully, by God's grace, amen. Maybe you want to come here. Yeah, all is 1 o'clock. I haven't left my house. But what I want to do is I want to open the website again, like the platform where they told us about the award, because they told us to write some things on the book. And also there's a problem, you guys. Not like a problem, sha. There's a mistake on the physical copy that I printed, this one, yeah. So you know, there was a time when I changed my platform, like my channel, that I preached the gospel of God, Pennywise. There was a time I changed it from Pennywise to Delight, right? But then YouTube, every time you type Delight, you wouldn't see my channel. You wouldn't just see it there. Do you get me? So people can't just go on YouTube and type Delight and find me. I now changed it back to Pennywise. But however, when I was writing the book, it was Delight. So I kept on writing Delight in the book. Do you get? But now it's back to Pennywise. So if you get this first copy I've printed, what it shows there is the light, right? But I'm making the correction. The copies that you're going to get online, you're going to see Pennywise, you get. But just that these hard copies I have will keep showing the light. So I'm thinking, these copies I have right now, my plan is that I actually want to save it and do the launch with it. So I'm guessing as I'm signing like my autograph. Can you imagine? Oh my god. As I'm signing autograph, I'll be changing and be saying it's no longer the light, it's now Pennywise. You get me? Yeah. All stories submitted should accompany the author's name, location, and nationality. All submission must include author's bio. My author's bio is already inside here. Social media handle is already there. Synopsis of the book, the genre. So let me say Odike Nwachukwu. So phone number. What do you do with my book there? You know, Kenebe sees me writing, so he just takes books and he just be doing rubbish on the book. I don't even know what he's doing. Okay, you guys, we're on our way. Hallelujah. Putting this thing back in this nylon is so annoying. It's an annoying process. Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys. I probably will I remember when I come back to tell you about it? Like, you know how I said I wanted to go viral when it comes to posting the first. Okay, now we can talk. 15 minutes for real. 15 minutes, please. When I come back, just remind me. I hope I remember.
Take her higher, fly about the valley in the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows look.
Yo, tell me how the car enters sports on the road. I'm on the road and it's already raining. You guys, my house, I don't know, should I? I'm sitting here doing should I? In my house, we need an umbrella in this house. Like, you can't tell me nothing. We actually have 2 umbrellas, but like we forgot it in somebody's house over 2 years ago. So that's an excuse. Because like it's raining, I'm just so scared. I don't want rain to touch me. I really rubbed makeup, all that pee. When rain is about to fall. No! I need help. Jesus, send someone to drop me. Anyways, that's the drill. Let's go.
Copy out the key and tell her this is what we come. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from
so what are we saying? So we can't deliver it now.
Count to 10.
I'm trying to understand.
Can't be touched by fire. Fast forward to the
Okay.
grown things now.
I apologize.
Untold things now. Forgiving all your own.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys, we just literally delivered one copy to like somebody in my launch team. I'm so happy. This particular person, I love this person a lot. I really want the person to read this. My sister, actually, let me just say it's my sister, right? And I wrote about her. There's a part where like she was very instrumental to the like the main deliverance and the main like testimony that God did. She was very instrumental to it. I just like sent it to her. I'm so happy about it. I can't even have to read it. Anyways, let me not talk too much. I delivered it to her. I'm so happy. Let us now go to Maitama to drop our But this place really feels like it's someone's house, not even like an office. Lord of Jesus, so help me. But anyways, you guys, pray for me. Oh, I like the flower. Do you know where? I don't know why. Maybe because I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, but I think I'm beginning to be a flower girl, which is like, let me see. Yes. Okay, this door is very hard to open. Yes. Now that you remember. Wait, are you serious? You lie. Truth. So when I came, how did you say you forgot? You don't know.
They told me, his certificate told me. I'm not working under him, but he told me, look at his office there. No, around. He told me that someone will come and submit a book. I do not take it stress. Thank God. I was like, this kind of book is
You know, you made me feel like it was a scam. I was not like, maybe it's a scam. Or how come
No.
I came to the office and they don't know? Oh, yeah, sure. So how did you not remember? What did I show you that?
the name.
Which one is the time?
Yes.
But I said it before now. You said you did not know.
No, you don't say it. Say you're here to submit it.
I said satire something.
You don't pronounce it well.
Yeah, pronounce it. Let me. Because you know,
Titania sheet. Titania sheet.
you just scared me.
Sorry. Let me call him.
He's calling you.
Finally. Jump up.
Which one is the other side of fear?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a movie like that. Wait.
No, the other side of life. The other side of life.
Oh, okay. My one is the other side of fear. Any Osha? Please let my book get to whoever needs to get to. The contest that we are doing, please.
Don't worry. I like you already.
Thank you so. I like how you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, now have a good time, eh? Do I need to collect anybody's number? I'm home, guys. I have to give you a gist of what happened. My baby. So when I got to the place, right, I was like, hi, Captain, I'm here to submit my book. They were looking at me like, what's this girl? Like, are you speaking gibberish? What do you mean? I'm just like, you know, the contest, you get me? The lady was so confused. But there were two ladies, they were so confused. So I really thought it was a scam. I can't lie. I'm just like, wait, chill. Like, you don't know what's happening. She was like, she has no idea I'm talking about. I said, okay, well, no problem. But like, what do I do? Do you get me? Like, and I started bringing out like the mail, like the sites or the page. Right now, because I was like satire. Well, I don't even know what they call the company. She was like, no, she has no idea. I told her the company that they told us to go and submit titanium or something. She literally had no idea all through the matter. Did you get? And I said, okay, no problem. And I sat down beside the lady and I started opening the site for her. I said, oh, but you know that is God, because there were two ladies. One was eating, so she went inside. Me and I went to meet that lady. So when I was not opening the site for her, and I said, well, like, look at where they said she submitted to. She was like, oh, she started laughing. I'm just like, why are you laughing? She was like, oh, that she forgot. I'm like, wait, you forgot? She was like, yeah, she was laughing. I was at this point, I'm confused. I don't get. What do you mean you forgot? She was like, oh, so sorry that she forgot that, yeah, it's supposed to be here. Apparently, the titanium something is like a corner. You know how all these offices that they just, like, maybe like 3 different companies definitely are sharing like one space, you get me? So the titanium something is in one corner of the office, you get? That's so that the guy told her to collect Christian book. She was not like, that is boy since last week now, this since 2 weeks ago. They've been waiting for me now. That the guy told her that somebody was going to bring Christian book. They've been waiting for me. I said, I've been waiting for me. She said yes. I said, what do you mean waiting for me? Like, it's a contest. You mean nobody else has come? She said, nobody has come. In fact, like the man even told her to forget since nobody came since last week. Do you get me? So I'm just coming now. Hey, I'm confused. I'm just like, oh really? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I've come to submit. I had to beg her, like, please,
let this because they even called the man. The man was confused. Like the lady was like Christian book, and the man was confused. She said I talked to the man, and I spoke to the man. Even the second girl, the second lady, they never even know what was happening. No, I'm confused though. So if I had gone to meet the second lady, that would have been like, please, it's the wrong information. And I spoke to the man that the contest, Christian noticed that, oh yeah, I should drop in with the lady. I'm like, okay, but can you like confirm that they will get the book? It was like that this is just a delivery point for the company that I should call whomever. There's a number they put on this. So let me call them. Advise me, what do you think?
So if you're able to get a non-copyrighted, which is possible, like background sound, like piano sound, then that's possible.
But I can't lie, me, I'm lean on budget. Like, see that budget like this. I mean, because this is my first book here, so I know that having an audiobook is opening the options for like, you know, other readers who don't want to read like physical. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so I understand that. But however, it's important for me that to announce that I'm working on a very lean budget. All the aspects, for lack of a better word, of this book has been like demanding, from writing the book to proofreading the book to printing the book. It's just chopping money. Yeah, so I'm giving you everything you need, but like I'm just like, okay, so let's get to the amount. Let me know if I'm running away, if I'm just, you know, yeah.
Okay, then a very lean budget is around 500k.
A very lean budget is around 500,000 naira.
Yes.
I just went talking to the sound engineer. The first guy that I reached out to for like the audiobook, I don't know if I'm going to use the guy again because the guy is so busy. Like he told me he was going to call me on Sunday by 5 p.m. till today is Thursday. He hasn't called me. He's such a busy person, and I understand. I won't like, initially I had 50,000 naira as my budget for like the audio for the audio thing. But when I spoke to the initial guy and I told him 50k, he was like, oh, me 50k can never buy the file you're going to use. That's one. Secondly, what he collects for music that is like 3 minutes is 150,000 naira. So that was when my mind was like, okay, this is a lot of money. Do you get me? So when this guy initially said 500k and he said 400k, I'm just like, you know what, let's start just to 200k. But it kind of feels like it's going to be more expensive because let me tell you like my mind, right? My mind is like, yeah, it would be good to have an audio version of the book. It will be way more sellable if we have audio physical, and you get me. It's possible to also use AI, you know, like it's possible to use AI. It's just that me reading the book, I know that I want to read the book. Like I don't want an AI, I don't want to give AI to do it. Like I just don't know. It's going to be cheaper obviously and cost me a lot of time. I don't know. It's not like Instagram or come and buy cars, Toyota. You get me? It's like a whole book, and yeah. So I don't know. However, I know that if the money for an audio book is too much, I'll just not do audio. I'll do a physical copy and e-copy. Do you get me? Yeah. You guys, I have the best news for you. Oh my god, if you hear this one, you will dance. If you hear this one, you'll be excited for me because guess what I got in the mail? You guys, see what I'm seeing in front of me. I'm too speechless. Congratulations, the other side of fear. Look at this. Amazon. Congratulations, the other side of fear. A believer's guide to conquering the world by Omi Odike Nwachukwu. It's open Amazon. It can take up to 42 hours for your title to be available for purchase. Oh my god. Hi, Jesus, you are bigger than me, Sha. Like play. I turned on my phone. I mean, my phone was on, because this is afternoon. But like, guess what I got? Like in some minutes, you guys. What is this you are saying? Yeah. Can you guys see? Hey, congratulations. Your book, The Other Side of Fear, is available for customers to pre-order on Amazon. You can view your book on this page in Kindle store. Like joke. My book is now on Amazon. Hi God. I'm excited. I'm so happy. Like literally,
people in, I don't know, man, what country are you in? Get me. You can go on Amazon and click this link, because see, let's not waste time to be saying go and type the other side of here. Click my link. My link is everywhere. On Instagram bio, my link is there. YouTube, every video you see in the description, the link to my Amazon storefront, my book link is there. Facebook, under this video, my link is there. Everywhere, my link is there. God is amazing. Do you know how far we have come? Do you know how far we have come? Hey God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. My book is on Amazon. So you can find me on Amazon right now if you're looking for me. Come. Let's check it out together. Oh God, I'm so happy. God knows God, you're amazing. You're the best God in the world. See, it's available for pre-order. So click pre-order. You can pre-order my book on Amazon. You guys, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm grateful. God is amazing. I can't lie to you. Let me tell you something here. Like, sometimes I hear, it's a very faint voice. I hear it in my brain. I'll just hear the voice say to me like, but I used to like, do you really believe that the world can read this book? Do you really believe that this book can be a bestseller, best-selling Nigerian book in the world? Do you really believe that people that you don't know, like somebody that you don't even met in your life, they never watch your YouTube video, nothing, will see this book and buy this book? It sounds like, is it possible? Do you get me? But all I tell myself is I'm going to just keep doing every idea God gives me. I'm going to do it. Can it not? Let that one be for God to decide. God has given me, Omi, write this book. This is how you sell it. And I prayed for wisdom on how to sell this book. Give me wisdom. I will do it. Do you remember my last vlog when I was telling you guys, oh my God, somebody, $50, that $1, that. I was just talking. Now my book is on Amazon. This is e-copy. Very soon now, I'll do the physical copy. Because you know, you can only pre-order e-copy, right? So you get e-copy. I'm just so happy, man. I won't lie to you. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, who would have thought? And if you want to join my launch thing, remember, if you're like, oh, you know what? I just want to read this full book already. Hey, click the link to my launch thing down below or in my bio. The link is there, and you can buy the book. I'll give you the full book so you can read it and just review. Because launch team have to read it first and review it. I really want to hear like your review. Let me read one review for you. Someone reached out to me on Instagram and wrote this review, and it was so touching. Let me show you what she said. Mayo White, honey, Mayo, I love you. Just know, listen. She said, Omi, I haven't finished your book yet, and it's not because I'm busy. I said, really, this is on Instagram. She said, but it's too interesting to finish. I'm like saving the best for the last. I'll read like 10 pages, then say I'll wait for part 2 tomorrow. Read above 10 pages. You are such a natural. You should consider writing more. The scripture in the book, perfect. It's screaming perfect. Look at you, like, can you see it's screaming perfect? Yeah, man. To be honest, you need to give us a part 2 of the book, because I'm not ready yet to finish the book. The book is so natural and so relatable. It's so real. It's so real because like I'm telling you that I went through a series of fear. It has to be real so that you know that whatever fear you're going through, I went through my own fear, and I have the word of God that will help you out of that fear. So she was like, please write more. I know it might not be easy. I was like, LOL, I promise you, when you get to the end of the book, you will see that it ended perfectly, and she starts to dance. I'm so happy. I can't lie to you. Like, what? It's a non-fiction book here, but it's also written in a story-like form. I'm telling you my own story. So different phases of my life, what I went through, how I went through it, you get me? And I'm giving you the word of God. So I'm explaining the word of God, how God gave it to me, how I applied it to my life, the prayers I prayed, you get me, and how it worked in my life. You know, if you read the book, pray the prayer, it work in your life too. I'm so happy. You know what? It's okay. You're on Amazon, you guys. What are you talking about? Oh God. Oh Lord, I love you so much. God is bigger than me. Like God is proving to me that He's bigger than me. God is bigger than me. Like, that's why when that thought come, like, and normally the thought will be higher, but the thought is very faint. Like, are you sure people that you don't know will be able to buy this book? I'm just like, see, they will buy it. All my own is to do what God said I should do. I will leave Him to do the rest. It's okay. The other side of fear. Just look at it on Amazon. Isn't it not so beautiful? Look at our book is on Amazon, you guys. The other side of fear, Believer's Guide to Conquering the World, Kindle edition. Oh yeah, it's okay.